evening, everybody. How's everybody this evening? Hot and bothered? Yep. It's currently 25 degrees in here, 30 degrees outside. It's far too hot for Donegal. We're not used to this. We're forecast to have some storms later on, thunderstorms and that. So this stream may end earlier if we start getting lightning. So anyway, that's what's going on here. I know from seeing some of the comments and chatting to some of you guys, you've got even worse. Anyway, got some different trains running tonight. A little story with those, which I'll go into later on. But I'll head over here, head to the chat. Also, it's been a bit cloudy here, still warm. And of course, now the clouds have parted, we got the sun coming through the window. So we're going to have a little bit of brightness and stuff on the overexposure on some of the cameras because of the sunshine coming through. So which means it's just going to get even warmer in here. Yay. Right. Let's put the cameras down. And I will go back to the start of the chat. Actually, let's do it on. Right. We'll 16 minutes. Paul was first in there. How you doing, mate? Summer Breeze, John and Holly. Good evening, guys. Simon Trains Model Railway. Ticket restrictions got to Newcastle earlier than planned, so I can watch Donegal Dad. Hi, Simon. How you doing? Who else we got coming in? Jumping through the chat there. RGJ Trains, Robin Grace. Good evening, guys. Yeah, I seen your message. 32 degrees in the shed. I don't blame you not being out there. Though it's a great time to get ballasting done. It'll be dry in no time. Tom Houston Motor Railway. Good evening, Tom. How you doing? Yeah, 32 in the shed, 28 in the bedroom. Decisions. Hi, Robin Grace. How's Morgan coping in the heat? Not really. Very lethargic, but so far no throat issues, so that's good. What else we got coming in? I'm just skipping through the chat. Oh, Kev's in. Good evening, Kevin. How you doing? Canadian Locomotive Logistics. Darren, good evening. Timber Surf's in as well. Good evening, Timber. Brian Madden's in as well. a melty hello from Donegal. Yes, it is very warm here. Chris Valley 56, good evening. Oh, Scorchio. Yes, indeed. Nice 32 degrees. I wish we were cool here. 25 where he is. Bingo, got it right, Darren. Yeah, so I think I've got your name locked in now, Darren. I think I know it's. I was at. Well, it seems so long ago, but obviously haven't done any work on the layout. I get to the story of the trains in a second. But over the weekend, I went from Donegal to Belfast to the Glen Abbey show, which the video went up on Monday evening. I then travelled from Belfast down to Limerick, which is basically, if you imagine diagonally the other side from, it's about 250 miles from Belfast. Camped overnight there in a lovely campsite, which I put a little video about that up on my other channel, Donegal Dad's Days Out. If you want to go over there and subscribe, that'd be great. Camped there, went to the show in Limerick for the Midwest Motor Railway Club on the Sunday, filmed that. That video went out on Tuesday. Also done a little video with Jerry Byrne there on his layout. That video went out last night. So you're spoiled for videos this week, guys. And video out tomorrow on doing the feedbacks and some of the iTrain stuff I've done. So 4 videos out this week. So plenty to watch and keep you amused while sweltering in this heat. So that's what I've been up to. Now, the trains I've got on here. Got a message from Warren in my local model shop in Enniskillen, Modeller's Corner, great model shop. And he said, oh, I've had some trains come in. And said, they're Irish, and would you be interested? And that was Thursday evening he sent me. Friday morning, I was in his shop having a look. We've got, just coming past this camera here, we've got Northern Irish Rail Class 111, which is the same as the class 071 in the Republic, pulling some Northern Railway carriages. There's 3 of them, 5 altogether, 3 behind there, and there's 2 behind my Hunslet. Also going around there is it's basically ScotRail class 170, but it's painted up to look like the class, I think 4000 from Irish Rail. So it's got a Northern Irish Railways livery on it. You will see sitting over here as well is a little Murphy's coach, orange coach that came in. And also there's a UK class 50. I always wanted a class 50, and that was in there. That was part of the batch. Now, the sad story behind all this is obviously he got this in because somebody passed away. The story behind it is it was, well, a young man, 32, died of cancer about 3 years ago. And he passed away in a room surrounded by all his trains and everything. And he said to his dad before he passed, take all my trains, sell them, and go on a holiday. And it took him 3 years to gather them all up and take them for sale. So I thought tonight, I know it's a lovely night and everything, and people don't want to be sad, but let's just spend tonight as being a bit of a memorial to modelers who've left us. Like, I know 2 that spring to mind for me are Somerset Andy and, of course, Bernie Walker. I know there's been other ones out there as well, but those 2 that were sort of, I knew and were closer to me. And also what I want to say is if somebody knows whose trains these were and want to let the father know that they've gone to another modeler, they're being looked after, and if he ever wants to come and see them, just give me a shout. So I think, just have a thought, a bit of a memorial, and I'm having a swig of Dr. Pepper to those who've gone to the great model railway in the sky. Yeah, so that's it really. So these model trains now live on in my care, and I will look after them. All right, I'll get back to the chat now. Let's see where. Oh, a load of people come in. Paul SK, good evening, and Valerie's in as well. Hi, Valerie. Maura's in as well. Hi, Mark. Even though, oh my God, it's so warm. We had thunder and lightning earlier. Thought it would cool things down. Oh, they're saying we'll get it maybe later on around midnight. Scott Rail Modeler, good evening. Welcome to the stream. It was over 550 miles I've done over the weekend. Joshua's in as well. Joshua W56 Gaming, good evening. When you have time, run it. Yeah, go over to Canadian Logistics channel, and you can actually run remotely a train on his layout. The unofficial sponsor is the Train Set Shop and Dr. Pepper. Yes, don't forget about the Train Set Shop. Check it out. Worthington Model Railway, nice 7622 in Minnesota. Very welcome. Flymo Chairman 1, good evening, Flymo. How are you doing? 27 degrees here with flood warnings, typical, yeah. Dara Locomotive Shed, good evening. 32, that was young. Yeah, it was very young. Andrew 156, good evening, Andrew. Valerie, our show wasn't as good as our. Yes, it was, Valerie. It was an excellent show. You had lots there, and I think you should definitely do it again. Anybody I spoke to about it, they all agreed it was a very good show. Chat jumped there. Colin Edwards is in. Good evening, Colin. And there's a link to Worthington Model Railway. Mystic Railroad, John, good evening. How are you doing? Come here, Darren. I have one from a friend who passed away. He was a great man, farmer in London, Ontario. Miss him dearly. I still have the loco, but it's not been run since. Yeah. Oh, there's a link to Donegal Dad Days out. Yeah, if you click over there and give that a follow. I think I've only got 80 subs on there. It's just do a little bit of sort of travel vlogging on there, not much. We heard there was another train crash today. Oh, was there? We'll say thunderstorms near Plymouth. Oh, hang on. Chat's just jumping around all over the place for me at the minute. There's the link for the train set shop. Thanks, Simon. Flymo says there, Valerie, what Mark showed of it, it looked fantastic. There you go. And I had a few comments as well from people saying it looked like a great show. Jerry BVR, good evening, Jerry. RDJ Trains, Robin Gray sheds me shut up for the night. No point in good another day. Yeah, I can't say I blame you. Mystic Railroad, howdy, Chris Flores. Hope you guys are well. Staying cool. It's hot enough here that I have eliminated all pant wearing requirements in my train room. Don't want that in my head. Saturday there was another crash between Preston and Blackburn. A train collided with a car at a level crossing. Oh. Scott McNeil, melting in Mullingar. Yeah, melting in Donegal here. I can't even open the window because it's just letting warm air in. Bob Symes had a big impression on me in my young modeler days. His TV series Model World was fantastic. 6th of May 1924, 19th of January. Yeah, who remembers those old model railway shows he'd done? In fact, I have, from watching him when I was younger, because I found this in my toolbox because I was looking for some double-sided tape, is a roll of carpet tape. Now, who can tell me what that was used for? We'll give you a few minutes just to see if you can. And I bought that all those years ago. So this carpet tape, it's not as sticky as it used to be. It's well over 30 years old. In fact, maybe closer to 40. Morris, we had thunder lightning earlier and Kerry cooled things down for 30 minutes. Jerry, it peaked at 29.5 in the shade today. Train room was in its 30s. It was funny. It was lovely here all day because we had a bit of cloud cover. So it was sort of in the low to mid 20s and it was quite pleasant. And it didn't actually start to warm up to about 6 o'clock. And last time I was outside, it was about 30 degrees and just getting warmer. Temperature in here, I think it was about 25. Yeah, 24.6. So hopefully now the sun's sort of behind some clouds over there. Yeah, so tonight is really, it's a Northern Irish Railways running night between the Class 111, the 4,000 unit. I might put the Hunslet round in a minute, following the other two carriages. And of course, to keep all UK guys happy, I'll run the Class 50 as well. And the bonus for this unit here, I put it on my, because when I bought them, he said, I don't know if they got chips in them or not. I don't know. I know some of them were DCC, some of them were DC. I popped this unit on my track and read it, and it said there was no decoder in it. So I thought, all right, need to get a decoder for it. I have to hardwire it. So I thought, right, I'll do a video on it, which I'm not bothering to do now because I took the cover off to find there was not only just decoder in there, but it was a sound decoder, and it just had become disconnected. So I reconnected it, so that has got sound and a decoder in it. The 111, I had to put a 21-pin one in that, and the Class 50 is an 8-pin decoder in there. And of course, we've got Railcar 18 going around on the top loop there on the 009. Holding down the level crossing. You can buy bulb signs from Bugs Killy State. Oh, right, okay. Or at hit 27 around 3 p.m. Bang out your junction, Carl. Good evening, Carl. How you doing? Saying it's hot, but I just put a ring through my letterbox. Oh, God. Hi to anyone there who's lurking in the background or I missed in the chat. If you've got any questions, do pop into the chat. But I think today we are just all sitting around just melting. It's just normal hot here, but I hear you guys are breaking records in the UK and Europe. Yeah, I think today was forecast to maybe break the record in Ireland. I don't know. I haven't seen any news to see whether it has. Colin, went to Southport with my wife and eldest son for the day. It was 32 around 3 o'clock. Or it says Flymo, lovely for half an hour, really cooled things down. Kevin said, I had the privilege of meeting Bob at Pico some years ago before he passed. A gentleman. His interest in motor railways included a 300 metre, 9-foot long gauge 1 railway in his garden. Oh. It's all due to calm down, but they've continued the hot weather warning for us here until Saturday now. Tom Armstrong, Trackside Action. Hello, welcome to stream. Hope you're keeping well. Melting, forget shortbread. We need a bucket full of ice cream. Yeah. HH Express, hi, how are you doing? Oh. I already almost finished this can of Dr. Pepper off. I lost track of how much I've drank today. Andrew, Mark, my mum said hi. Hi, Andrew's mum. Sorry, I forgot your name. I know I met you at Crew, but I am terrible with names. It's Summer Railway Enso. Good evening. How are you doing? Well, of course, this morning with you. They're warning a risk of thunderstorms up your way. Yes, we're under severe thunderstorm warning. But checking the weather apps, they reckon it's not going to come into about midnight now. They were forecasting afternoon, in fact, this time, which I thought, well, that might have been quite good. I'm going to point one of the cameras out there to see if there's any lightning before it strikes something and all the power goes out. Oh, Raymond's in as well. Good evening, Raymond. How are you doing? I didn't think there'd be as many people in tonight. I thought you'd all be out sunning yourselves or down the pub having a cold one. Margaret. Okay, Margaret. Andrew's mum is Margaret. Andrew's mum is Margaret. I'll try and remember that. I can't promise I will. Don't forget to put your sun cream on. Yeah, I spent a bit of time today working on iTrains. I was trying to get the system to work so I could have it. The trains would come into the station area, stop, and then other ones would go out, but I just can't figure it out between the heat melting my brain and then iTrains partially working and then not working. I know it's because I've changed some settings or something. New Junction, Richard, good evening. How are you? Hi, says Mark, it's hot here too. Hit 36 degrees tomorrow, will be almost 40 degrees. Tomorrow is a code red for the weather. Wow. Yes, it certainly is warm. Like it's like opening my front door is like when you go on holiday and you step out of the plane door into this like oven. Yes, Richard, how is Lulu coping with the current heat wave? Is she having plenty of water breaks? It seems to be hopping on that point, but there's nothing sticking up that I can see. Anyway, I didn't see anybody answer for the carpet tape. Anyway, the idea of the carpet tape was, obviously it's double-sided. It's quite big. So you would put it down, stick your track to it. Because it was sticky that side, on that side, you could stick the track to the baseboard, but also then you could sprinkle ballast on and the ballast would stick to that between the sleepers. So that's what I had on my very first layout. I mean, it worked all right. Of course, it was a very thin layer of ballast, but it worked okay. Like a typical Spaniard wants to sit outside and sunbathe. There's been 31 degrees here. Wow. Yeah, so at the moment it's about 30 here. A big like for our ever cheerful host. I am melting. It's the Dr. Pepper that keeps me going. Yeah, if you can hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here. I'll say, if you've got any questions, pop them into the chat. Yeah. It hasn't been this warm in Donegal for a while. And of course, I left it because I've got, why did you derail? Anyway, yeah, I left it quite late to put the computers on because obviously there's 2 laptops on a desktop running in here now. So they're adding to the heat. I've also got the lights on as well. Now they're LED, so they don't give out much heat, but still. So I think the deodorant's starting to fail, which is just as why I'm in here by myself. Double-sided carpet tape is what I used on my extension site. It's particularly good for points. Yeah. The double-sided tape doesn't lose its stick after some time. No, because it's quite, well, that stuff's not as sticky, but it's over 30 years old. But because it's carpet tape, it seems to hold it because it was designed to join 2 pieces of carpet together and stick it to the ground. Which ice cream do you turn to in heat waves? Ben and Jerry's here, no nonsense. Well, what I really like is the little versions of the Mars bar ice cream. They're really nice. Or fell in their version of the White Magnum. Or their Cornettos, to be honest. But it would probably be in that order. The Mars bar ice cream, the White Magnums, and the Cornettos. You need a laptop cooling pad. I need a cooling pad. Never mind the laptop. If another heatwave turns out, can someone send it through immigration first before they deport it? I'm glad I can't swim through the computer. Yeah. Maura prefers ice pops to ice cream in hot weather. Andrew, mint chocolate ice cream. Oh, yeah. Jerry says, Lidus Fire Magnums are my weakness. They are particularly nice. I feel sorry for Europeans not having air conditioning. Yeah. We're right on track. Chris, good evening. Edenmark had to close the office this week as too hot for the resin. Looking forward to get back to work tomorrow. Yeah, I would say some of your figures were melting in this heat. Because I remember living in Bristol during the summer, and when it got hot, how very unpleasant it was, because there was no air. At least here, I can run to the beach. Like, there's a beach 5 minutes away from me. I can just run there, dive into the sea. Yeah, I'm spoiled for beaches around here. Hi, my training room is currently 35 degrees. Well, I'm 10 degrees below you. It's about 25 here at the moment. Europeans have AC. It's just the Brits that don't. Yeah, to be fair, you don't really. You need AC for maybe 2 weeks of the year, maybe. Okay, it's getting worse now. The climate is changing or whatever, and you'd seem to having more and more hot summers, but like the opening of Baywatch. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't have a pair of red shorts. Otherwise, yeah. Something has gone terribly wrong with the climate. It's not raining up here, and there's a strange yellow ball in the sky. Yes. Morris says, my poor daughter is melting in Bristol. Yeah, what is the temperature in Bristol, Morris? What is it there? Should have dragged the layout to the beach. Right, don't go to Australia. Just get it dehuman. See, the thing is, it's warmer outside than it is in here. Ireland ran short of electricity last night. Can you imagine if we had AC too? Yeah, that's one of the big, if you like, controversies in Ireland is we have a lot of data centers here, and they take a lot of power. You know, there is sort of coming up that, you know, especially during winter when power consumption is higher for heating and things like that, that we could have rolling brownouts because there just isn't enough power to go around. As long as you're not doing the live stream in a Speedo. It's now 32. Well, it's 36 earlier. Wow. Or a mankini. Oh dear. Right, I'm cracking open an iron brew now. As I've had about 6 cans of Dr. Pepper today. I better not have any. I better have something with 0 sugar, or I will be hopping all night. Not that I'm going to get any sleep tonight, because it's going to be too hot. Anybody having any track issues? Any buckling or anything with their model railways? Or you've just been too hot to go near them? AI to H centers love to drink all the water. Yeah, well, they're using water cooling systems. Seriously considering this? Oh, what is that? Yeah, you used to have one of them, something similar to that, and they were fantastic. So if you ask ChatGPT for the chemical formula for tea, all the lights go off all over the country. Quite possibly, yeah. Mr. Moran, I wish I'd been in 30 plus. It's been a cold 12 degrees during the day and 5 degrees in the morning. Very told you demographic. We shouldn't be having sugar in any ways. Inflammation. He says only proper OnlyFans are the bladed type. Yes, Iron Brew 0, which actually tastes all right. You don't get that real sort of aftertaste you get with other zero drinks, and it does actually taste really like Iron Brew. You know, there's people who drink Diet Coke and say, "Oh, I can't taste the difference." And you're like, "Yeah, you can." With Iron Brew, I can't actually taste the difference between that and real Iron Brew. Leicester TMD, Gary. Good evening, Gary. How are you doing? Oh. All right, don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me, guys. Showing us having 30 people in the chat. That's more than I thought there would be in tonight. Iron Brew Extra is nice, yes. Well, this is Iron Brew Zero. Also put a couple of slightly different camera angles on tonight. I know the bottom right is probably a bit dark because we've got the bright window in the background. And I sort of, the top right there, sort of changed the angle off the camera. Instead of being central over the line, it's now sitting on top of the TMD. Grant Salisbury, good evening, Grant. How are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, Greg wants to swap with you, John. Try to find a solution to global warming, or AI computers will be the first to melt the ice. Evan, good evening. Welcome to the stream. As Flymo says, hit the like button if you haven't already, folks, and do share if you can. I would say I would send it via Royal Mail, Greg, but you know what they're like. Only found out yesterday there are Iron Brew pastels. Is there? Oh. What's the temp here? Currently in the train room it is 25 degrees. Outside is about 30. And Kevin's munching a Solero Exotic. Oh, very nice. I like the trackside angles. Yeah, I've sort of been messing around a bit with the, I was hoping I could have the shuttle working again, but I don't know what I've done, but it's not working anymore. It gets so far and then it goes, oh, I can't go any further. I don't know what I've changed. Yeah, it's a good bit to learn on iTrain, but I'm getting there. Oh, Richard's painting platforms tonight. The heat's great as it's drying the various layers really quickly. Yeah, like I said, it'd be a great time to do ballast and it will dry so quickly. Yeah, I must admit, I haven't done any work on the layout because any spare time I've been on the computer fiddling with iTrains. And I was away all weekend at the shows. So check out those videos. It's 2 shows, the Glen Abbey show and the Midwest show down in Limerick. And also Jerry Burns' O-gauge layout, which he's going to be taking to Dublin. But he's going to change, he's designed it that he's got different buildings to put in it. So it can go from being a GWR layout to an Irish layout. So it's got different buildings to pop on there, and of course different rolling stock. So it'll, when I see it in October in Dublin, it will be an Irish shunting layout O-gauge. Family AC, that is Ross. Good evening, Ross. How are you doing? Oh, there's the link to the Glen Abbey show. Thanks, Flymo. Something for your viewing pleasure. I think I do really need to up my game when I'm recording these shows, because some of the, when I was editing, I was thinking, oh, I could do that a bit better. Yeah, what was Greg say? Yes, John, I know, but lately it's taken 5 to 6 days from rails, which is quicker than getting something from Melbourne, which is 50 kilometers away. Really? Wow. And there's a link for the Limerick show. I thought that layout was fab. Bunter's Lock in Limerick. Yeah. Were you there, Maura? Or did you just see the video? Because I was there on the Sunday. I had a great night's sleep Saturday night, just in a lovely campsite down in Adair, which is about half an hour from where the show was on. It was a lovely evening. Sun was shining. It wasn't too hot. Had my pop-up tent, sleeping bag, little camping mattress. Lovely. Simon was filming the O-Gauge layout at the National Railway Museum today. Oh, good. Oh, you were there on Saturday? Yeah. Well, I missed you then. Yeah. Also, I can't remember where I mentioned this last week. My car went in for its NCT, which is same as MOT in the UK. It went in on Tuesday, and I was thinking it was going to get condemned, but it needs a spring replaced. One of the springs was broken. Didn't even know it was broken. Hadn't affected the ride or anything like that. And a couple of bushes on the front. So a couple of €100. That'll be that sorted, and it go in for a retest. So there's a car on the road for another year. So that's going into the garage in a couple of weeks to have that work done. Mark, have you recovered from Motherwell crew, and why? What a day full of tears and banter. Yeah, Motherwell crew was great. Yeah, I think I've recovered by now. What is the blue locomotive? That is it's locomotives that run in Northern Ireland and also in the Republic of Ireland for Irish Rail. In the north, they're known as a Class C 111, and in Southern Ireland, they're known as a Class 071. There is slight differences between the two classes, but they're more or less the same loco. The ones in Northern Ireland now are only used for training, I think, or maintenance. They're not used for freight or passengers because they're not cleared to do that anymore. But certainly the few that are in the south, in the Republic of Ireland, they can do passenger and freight. I was on Northern Rail Class S and the 071 in CIE orange and black. Yeah, so as I was saying, for those people who come in, the trains that are running tonight, I started running them tonight in memorial of the unknown modeler that they came from, who passed away at the age 32 of cancer. He said to his dad before he died, "Take my trains, sell them, and go on holiday." He died 3 years ago. He took them into Modeller's Corner, my local model shop. I purchased a few of them. And, so it's just a memorial to him and other modelers that have passed before us. And I just wanted to reach out there if any of the Irish modelers know who that person was. Just let his dad know that I've got the trains looking after them. And if he ever wants to come and see them, give me a shout. It looks like the grey and blue one is jumping points. Yeah, there is a couple of rough points on there. I think it's, I need to do the back-to-backs on them because I noticed a few sets of wheels. So I think I need to do a little bit of servicing on them, do the back-to-backs because there's a couple of places where sort of one wheel set on the bogie is jumping where the rest of them aren't. And also the coaches, they've got the sort of bigger plastic wheels on them. So I need to swap them out for metal wheels so they run better because they do seem to catch in some of the frogs. CIE models are rare outside Ireland. Well, you have Irish Railway Models or Curascale are bringing out a lot of Irish models. Like I've got the A-class sitting there and the Hunslet. And then you have Murphy's Models, who the gentleman who ran that passed away at the beginning of the year. But I believe his daughter has taken up the mantle and is going to help keep producing. So the blue one that's going around there is Murphy's Models. Let's pull these ones out here. So that one, 181, 141. You see them on camera? And the 121. They are all Murphy's Models. And in fact, this coach is a Murphy's model as well. So I have really upped my Irish stock. I've gone from having, basically I started off with this one. And I got those two. I got the A-class when that came out. I got the Hunslet, Murphy's Models coach. I've got some other Irish coaches in what they call the Galway livery, which is a yellow. And I got some coaches I painted up myself. I saw a large exhibition layout with 10-foot radius curves. It was very wide radius. Wow, 10-foot radius. That is wide. I think the ones I've got in here are like 2 foot. It'd be great to have the space to make that. And it says, my next live stream will be the day my dad sadly passed away. I'm going to pay tribute to family members and railway enthusiasts. That's nice, Andrew. Of course, on the upper level, I have Donegal rail car number 18 going around. The heat doesn't seem to be affecting my track here too much. Oh dear, let's just check the temperature. Yeah, it's staying stable at 25 degrees. So hopefully it will start to cool down now a little bit. Just check that mic is still in the green. I'm not sat here talking to myself. Hermitage Road, Pete, good evening. How you doing? Oh, I broke out into a sweat just standing up and walking around the layout. Whew. Now, I tell you what, let's move this camera. Maybe move it over here. Sorry, I have to look at the ceiling a minute. I find something to prop it up. No, that's not really going to work. Oh. Is that camera frozen now? Nope. Right, tell you what. Let's get the stand for it. Apologies if anybody's getting seasick watching me. Oh. Let's see how that looks. There, how's that? We got a better shot there of the 3-car DMU set. Is anyone else getting adverts popped up? See, I thought I stopped that to say there would be no mid-stream adverts. This is one of the options. There would have been, probably would have seen adverts at the start of the stream, but there shouldn't be any ones popping up. No adverts were getting dropouts. That might be my end. Pete, just been in my loft. It's 45 degrees. Wow. Colin, you're getting, are these ads, are they coming up in the chat or are they stopping the stream and popping up? Because they shouldn't be, because I have it, so if you like, the in-stream ads are manual, so I have to hit a button to put them in, which I don't do. Get a pop-up every 5 minutes. You can't stop Google Ads just if you get a bit or not. All right. Well, if that's the case, then I should monetize it, because if they're putting ads up, then I should get my cut of it as well. I gave up YouTube adverts a while ago, so now I pay for what feels like a fortune a month for something that used to be free. At least the whole family uses it. I must admit, I do have YouTube Premium Family, which gives you 6 people, yourself and 5 others, to use it. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. Simon says there, I think phones and tablets get the ads, which watching this on my laptop, no ads. Oh, 50 pence for your cut. It wouldn't even be that much, Darren. Looks like a few Irish Royal Diesels have joined since I was... Yeah, there's a few more. Did I see someone else pop in there I missed? If you did. No. David Green, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, now my Irish loco now consists of a Northern Rail Class C 111, A Class Irish Rail Class 141 and 181 and 121, and of course Northern Irish Hunslet. My coaching stock, I've got some what are Northern Rail Mark IIs. I've got 5 of them, and I've also got a 4,000 unit Northern Irish Rail, which is actually a Class 170 repainted to look like Northern Irish Railways. And of course, I got some other Lima coaches in the Galway livery, and then some coaches I painted myself in the orange and black livery. And sure, every video I do, I make sure that there are no ads on my video. It gets so annoying when we watch a video and get mid-roll ads. Yeah, you see, sometimes YouTube put them in anyway. What really annoyed me before I was monetized is YouTube were putting ads in my stuff before I was monetized. So they were making, obviously, money off it, and I wasn't getting any. Jerry, it annoys me that they don't do premium light here. I hate paying for music and old movies and other nonsense I never use. I must admit, I do like YouTube Music because they create a mix for you. And I must say, when I play their mixes, they're pretty spot on for my taste in music. I think that as well, because I don't remember getting any on the laptop. So it's just phones and tablets they come on. Raymond, bought a Lima BR218 in T colors. Oh. So Breeze Monroe, I'll be listing some 00 gauge coaches on my eBay page over the coming days. I do also have some standard Hornby Express points curve points on coupe de chausseau along with it. Ooh. Is the 800 Mave going to be added soon? Yes, whenever it's in, which reminds me I have to contact them because I originally ordered the DC version. I want to get the DCC sound, so I have to upgrade my order. Some Pico point motors, rail point motors, some solenoid point decoders. Hosting costs money. Yeah. Simon, I believe they're due before the end of the year. Yeah, I think they're coming in the end of the year. I've also got some of the coaches on order to go with the Hunslet. I've also ordered the 58 and the rail treatment and an 08. I just got an ad on my tablet, but on my 55-inch TV in the bedroom, no ads. Pete says, none of his tracks are buckled. Oh, very good. It's 45-degree heat. You thought you would have. We're in the model railway. I'm not monetized yet. YouTube puts ads in my vids. Yeah. Using the desktop version of YouTube on a phone or tablet eliminates ads. Ah, right. Greg, on the TV, we normally get advert at the start of the live and then not again. If I watch on the phone, I get adverts every 15 minutes or so. More, I ordered one sound and the other 3 DCC ready. Tom, I've just ordered one DCC ready. Yes, I also remember to send that email off because I was paying it on the monthly. And when I spoke to whoever it was in the Cura Scale, they said, email when you've the monthly payments and then upgrade to the DCC version. Because I'm glad I went for the DCC sound Hunslet because it does sound fantastic. I've done a video on it. If you want to go back and watch that video, guys, on the Hunslet, really impressed with it. The sound, the build on it, the detail on it. Like I thought Akira Scale would go downhill once Richard joined the company, but now it seems they're keeping up. My joking, Richard. Andrew, my big video will be Glasgow Queen Streets to Malaga, a journey of 5 hours and 36 minutes. Oh, nice. John Holly summaries, I tend to pause the live on my phone, but comment on there and watch on the TV. That seems to stop it from happening. Right. Maura, I haven't taken my Hunslet out the box yet. Oh, you must, Maura. It is fantastic. Flymout's still waiting for a Hunslet. Oh. Did you order one, Flymo? Yes, I think they had it. Well, probably the few Elver they had that went up on are probably gone already. Is Chris still here from Model U? Well, I think of it. Remember, I was speaking to you about maybe sending a photo to have a model of my granddad done. Does it have to be a full length photo, or can it just be sort of the top half and then you can just add legs? Hunslet. It's top right, the one, the burgundy, sorry, burgundy, maroon. I keep saying burgundy when it's maroon. This one here. In fact, let's... I'll wait for the 111 class to come around. We'll stop that and we'll send the other one out. Hunslet. The lights on. So that is the Hunslet we're on about now that's making its way around. I still have to sort out the speed profiling on iTrains and the CVs on it to get it to work better. It's still here. The better the quality image with more of the person, the better the quality of the end figure. Right, okay. I'll see what I can dig out. Scammerton Model Railway, good evening. I can't believe you're running trains in this weather. Well, it is currently 25 degrees here in my train room. It's about 30 degrees outside. You notice I'm sitting down, not walking around much, because I walked around the other side of the layout a minute ago and I broke out in a sweat. James H.O. Trains, good evening. Just finished moving my layout into the garage. Stir saddle tank, all right. All right, Cato stuff is great. Yeah, the Cato stuff I've seen is really good. One of your trains just stopped. Is it the Hunslet? After I'd just been raving around about it, and it's just... No, it hasn't stopped. It's still going. It might have been the screen it was on froze, not stopped. Made me get up and walk around now, Andrew. It's too hot for that. Okay, where's the Model Railway? Take care. Catch you again. If I was in my shed still, I swear, by now there'd be a stone lighter. Yeah. But what it reminds me, I did pick up a few things when I was at Wexford. I just got some ready-made tufts. So I thought they looked quite nice. So we got some yellow ones there and some purpley ones there. And then I got a little bit of purple scatter, and he threw in some yellow scatter for me free. I wouldn't mind, but I I think I already have a big bag. All right. So I'm not short of yellow scatter. I just wanted a bit of purpley pink for making heather. So like those sort of things there. There, put it closer so you can see. Arms Road, I have some Cato N-gauge locos for a future layout. Oh. Tim, I think by 8:30 rather than 9:30, it's a very hot day again today. Yeah, they are nice tufts, because I was sort of looking at them to see how they're made and see how I could make some. Because they're quite nice, big, bushy tufts, so they can be more like bushes than opposed to like a patch of overgrown grass or something. And they look quite nice, dotted around as well into the landscape. Andrew, I got a couple of coaches from Brian at Finnish Central. Great guy, always making sure I always buy something. Yeah, that's my unofficial sponsor, the Train Set Shop. So don't forget to check him out, see what he's got. And if there's something you're after, drop him an email. And if he can find it, he'll let you know. And if you can make it DC, make sure it's DCC, because we all know Brian loves DCC. Purple scatter, no need to tell Grace. David Green, I'm so glad I got aircon in my van. Yeah, my aircon doesn't work in my car anymore. I need to get it regassed. There's the link for the Train Set Shop. Do check it out. Scammer Motherwell, it's going to be a hot one tomorrow. Cools down over the weekend, sadly. Yeah, I think they extended the heat warning here onto Saturday. I'm just looking up the weather to see what it says. It says it's going to be 22 degrees here tomorrow with rain. 83% chance of rain, so that's pretty much rain. Saturday, 80%. Sunday, 24%. Yeah, back down to 17, 19 degrees then after that. It did rain. There was a brief shower here earlier on. I swear the rain didn't make it to the ground. It evaporated before it got to the ground. I bet Brian has part of his layout DCC wired. He has a DCC unit there for testing when he does DCC stuff. Make sure I got a budget, so going to buy some nice coaches and loco. Very nice. We have thunderstorms tonight. Yeah, possible thunderstorms overnight. Yeah, we have. Maura, oh, I was waiting for you to mention that. You won't be heading to Crow Park over the weekend, Mark? No, we won't be. I'll have to get behind Kerry now, seeing half my family are Kerry. And the same colours as Donegal. Yes, Donegal got beat by Dublin last weekend, so we're out of the All-Ireland. Tom, I've used my car's AC about twice a year and then just to keep bearings lubricated. Yeah. I find I use my aircon more in the winter to clear the windscreen. Because you know when it gets all wet inside and everything, the air conditioned air dries off and clears the windscreen a lot quicker. Oh, it's Puff Candy in. Good evening, Andy. How are you doing? It will go down Monday, but until that, it's between 35 and 40 degrees here. Wow. Midwest of Ireland's been hit with thunderstorms. Yeah, they're supposed to be moving up this direction. I reckon by 10 o'clock tonight. It keeps changing. Like they were supposed to be here at 6. Then they said earlier on midnight, when I just looked at the app there, it said 10 o'clock. So I'm sure there's going to be one flash of lightning, a rumble of thunder, and that'll be it. Louth and Kerry, yeah. Waiting for what my grandma used to call thunder pumps. I remember being at school, and anybody who was scared of thunder lightning, we were all told it's just God moving his furniture around. Wish he could have done it a bit quieter. Right, I'll let the Northern Rails DMU come around, and then we'll send the M50 around for a couple of laps. Greg says, I have climate control, runs all the time. The weather forecast these days changes not by time, but by which app you choose to get the forecast from. Yeah. And we got that too, moving the furniture. It was the same in Scotland, was it, Flyman? No, not quite clear the points there. Right, now I'll send. Well, let's actually change points first so it doesn't derail. And right, there goes my class 50 round. The first thing it does is stop. So lights on. Let's put the lights on. Right, see how that goes around. Oh, good. Mark drowning in tears, watching and listening to the Scotland meltdown. How have you found your three-way point? Not a problem. In fact, it works so much better since I put on the new point motors. These boyos here. The MTB DP ones, DCC decoder in them. And using it through iTrains. Works a treat. Haven't they got to rely on Uzbekistan doing them a favor so they don't get eliminated? Oh. Simon says, if I was at home, it would be 28 degrees. Since I'm in the northeast, it's only 20 degrees. Now, why are you stopping there? Must be one of the pickups gone on that. We'll take it. Need a better inspection. Let's just give the track a quick clean because it has picked up a bit of dirt. And just make sure it's everything's live. Yeah, probably just needs a bit of a clean and service. Oh. I want to start using them, but after seeing Charlie Chow, I decided to do some research first. Yeah, so far it's been positive. To be honest, I find no issues with them. They work really well. Obviously, the ones I've got are Electrofrog, so you got to wire them up, and of course, it takes 2 point motors to run it because they're a triple or a three-way, so there's 2 movements. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check the pickups on that, make sure that one hasn't become desoldered or something. Scott says, my broadband provider was supposed to be upgrading me to full fiber today. Unfortunately, they had forgotten to actually lay any cabling in the street. Flying says, I was taken out for Father's Day by my daughter and hubby to the Bus Museum and Railway Heritage Centre, and then for a steak at Harvester's Dunfermline. Lovely steak too. Oh, very nice. Andrew's inspecting a massive mace of thunder from Almighty God. That's a good boy here, Scott. Yeah, it sounded like he had a nice time flying, huh? Hang on, that's jumping around on me. Simon says, hi, I had stuff planned before the heat wave was announced, and this trip to Newcastle was one of them. Very good. I want to try those ones. I think they will be better than the DCC concept ones. I've seen YouTube vid from DC Automation about them. I put a video out about these last week, fitting them and everything. I must say, they're very good. I'm very, very impressed with them because beforehand, I was using... Oh, I got someone knocking at the door. Oh, thank you. Well, it is gone 8:30. She handed me through that door and she said, for your food segment. So I've got a chicken burger. As I was saying, what I was using is the DCC concept solenoid controller. So this turned your seat point motor, your solenoid motor into DCC. But I was recommended that for computer control, these put a lot of noise out over the signal. So I'm glad I went to the end. I wish I'd done those ones instead of going down this route. Because to be honest, when you buy that and you buy one of these, it works out about the same price. I don't think I have to worry about that burger because I don't think it's going to cool down. Can I switch to it's way too hot now? I bet you were, Andrew, because I know it was a tough day for Andrew and for Rob from RGJ Trains because they lost their father in the past year, so it was their first one without their dad, so it could be tough. Yeah, as John Holly says, big hug to you, Andrew, and to Rob as well. Flower said it was a decent steak. Oh, hang on. Oh. Over here, the sea mist is coming up off the Atlantic. Things are getting damp but humid. Temp here is 19C. Not that I'm complaining. Afghani just purchased an Arriva Wales Class 158. Ooh. And Greg, send you a big hug as well, Andrew. Are you still modeling Summer Breeze? 86 degrees Fahrenheit here. Also, it seems, Paul, I'm expecting thunder between midnight and 10 a.m. tomorrow. Still modeling, Tim, but just waiting for more funds so I can get the next bit of track. Every time I think I've raised the funds, it goes on other bills. Yeah, that's always the way. You save a bit of money, you think, I got a bit of money, and then something comes up you got to spend it on. Too hot for coffee. Andrew says, try not to cry. Sometimes you just have to cry and let it out, Andrew. Simon, I was eating a Domino's pizza when the live stream started. What was on the pizza, Simon? Too hot to spell correctly. I'm thinking they'll be good for surface mounting rather than underneath. Yes, you can put them surface mounted or underneath, but they're so easy to adjust. Yeah, funds are tight. Yeah, I think so. You're very welcome, Andrew. I have about 40 steep PM1s in stock somewhere. I have since decided to use servos. Absolutely, Tim. All my bills have gone up. Only thing that doesn't seem to go up by the same increase as my wages. That's very true. Ross, I'm going to France tomorrow, and God knows if this is the last time you hear from me. Yeah, it's rough over there. J94, Kieran, good evening. How you doing, mate? Timber said, I won't be using DCC on them. They will be driven by Arduinos. Okay. I've purchased what locomotives I have both seen and traveled on. Very good. We'll see this. I had mashed mixed veg, sausages, and gravy. Tom said I had some ham that was used by yesterday. Wish me luck. Ham is a bit dodgy. Hi's heading off. Okay, Hi, take care. A meat feast pizza. Oh, very nice, Simon. It's a shame I don't have the room to do wide radius curves, so no gaps between coaches that have the Kreuzberg dynamic. Very good. Summer Breeze, John Holly. Chicken salad tonight with baked potatoes and basil sauce. Or basil for any of our American friends. Kieran says, okay, thank you, Mark. I hope you and everyone as well. All good. I hope you, yeah, Morris says to Ross there, hope you have lots of sun cream and hats. Yeah. Greg says, my Cato points are driven by mega points. Scott had chili con carne for me tonight. It's a bit hot and spicy for chili con carne, isn't it? Right, I've caught up with the chat, so warn me if my chumping gets too loud. Oh, I'm out of juice as well. Anybody else, when they get a burger, scrape most of the lettuce off? Yes, Flymo says our time is a healer, but it doesn't wipe the memories. Jerry BVR, sweet and sour chicken bowls and fries. Ooh. And Maura had some homemade chicken steaks and salad. Pete Hermantrode had some fruit loaf, not very hungry. Yeah, you don't get very hungry in this heat. You sort of forget to eat and then you get all cranky and you're, why am I cranky? Oh, I'm actually hungry. Open a window before you go to bed. Yes, it is a Supermax, Maura. I'm a cheapskate. I eat a lot, even if it's full in the box. Mark torturing us with that burger. Andrew says, hopefully one day I'll be saying on chat I'm going to be a dad. Well, here's hoping. I must say it's one of the best things that ever happened to me, becoming a dad. Kieran says, hopefully getting a new fan since the stand for my other one broke. Sorry I'm eating this on the stream, guys, but even though it won't get cold, it'll just get manky. And if anybody's wondering why we're talking about food, who's new to the stream, it's something we do after 8:30 on my stream. We talk about what we had to eat. I know that box, Supermac chicken sandwich trimmings from up the roundabout, hard to beat. Yep, that's it. John PW22, good evening, John. How you doing? Excuse me eating this burger on the stream. My missus knocked the door and handed it to me, said, this is for your food segment. Of the, I have to keep stopping there. We'll let that go around one more and then we'll stop it and put the DMU unit around. That seems a bit more reliable until I get that, give that a service and a clean. Right, that's had enough. Right, there we go. Got that running now. Jerry Bevar, Kieran, I lashed up a spare PC van and a battery. It's silent, but wafts air nicely. Oh, very nice. No listing how much cost. Yeah. Well, thanks, Flymo. There's the link to Donegal Railway Heritage Centre. And there's a link for the Donegal Model Railway Facebook page. Give that a like and give us a follow. Kevin and Brian, who are also club members, are in here. Kev, we need to have food brought into our Tuesday evening meeting at Donegal Model Railway Club. I have to put it to the members. Or we could just meet in Supermax. No, I won't be running the Black 5 today. I'm just purely running this Irish stock today. There we go, guys. Burger's finished. What's your next purchase? Well, it would probably be the 800 Maeve. It's already paid for. We've done it on the monthly, so and then I think that's coming in end of this year, beginning of next. But you know, I never have any plans to buy anything. But then fate intervenes. Okay, Colin, take care. Couldn't spend time in the National Railway Museum today without someone saying Donegal Railways. Two crests saying County Donegal Railway Joint Committee and the Donegal Railways Company. Yes, the Donegal Railway Company came before the Joint Committee. The Joint Committee was set up in 1906 or 1909. And then that was the final company that ran until the railway closed. It was actually 50% owned by the LMS. I do like the Northern Irish Railways DMU there. I think they're CAF units, class 4000. Oh, yeah. I see that, Gary. Gary just sent me a screenshot of the advert that comes up. Emergency dentist in Leicester, apparently. I don't know why that's coming up, because I've set it not to have ads. That's my daughter sending through some videos of thunder down her way, thunder and lightning. So, Flymo's there busy sharing links at different channels. Make sure you click on them and subscribe. John, can you run through the Irish locus you have there? I know nothing. No problem. Right. To see, right, this one here. This is a class 111 in Northern Ireland. They had them in the Republic of Ireland as well, where they were known as the class 71. Slight differences between the two, but basically the same. This DMU going around here is actually a class 170 that is painted to look like Northern Irish Railways. It would be a class 4000 DMU. Going around on the top here is Donegal Railway's Railcar 19. That's on the 009, not 1918, sorry. This one here is a class 141. This is a class 181. They're very similar. There's a couple of differences. Most notably is internal with the engines is different. And then this one here is a class 121. And then over here, we've got the A class by Accurascale, Irish Railway Models. And then the maroon one that's going around is their latest release. It's a Hunslet, which ran in Northern Ireland. There was 3 of them. And they're pulling around some grey Mark II coaches painted up in Northern Irish livery. So, did I cover everything there? And then in the middle of it, we got a class 50, which you'll probably be familiar with, which never ran in Ireland, just to make that clear. Flyer says, I'm getting used to Win 11, unlike our football team. Paul, I don't get adverts either on the PC, Lappy, or phone, right? Ad protection is made to protect ads from you. I wonder if it hits Ireland, then we're getting thunder the next hour or so. I think it's actually going from south to north. It's coming up the country, so I don't think it's going to go any further west. In fact, it seems to be getting very dark around here at the moment. Yeah, I can see some rain in the distance and some very dark clouds. So if I disappear offline, it's probably because there's been lightning and the power's gone off. Andrew says, yesterday I watched the history of the Isle of Man Railway and they show County Donegal rail cars on the Port Erin line back in the 1950s. That would have been the 1960s because rail cars 19 and 20, when the Donegal Railway closed on the 31st of December 1959, following summer in 1960, they were sold and they went to the Isle of Man. And they ran them for a couple of years and they've been sat in a shed, dismantled, undergoing restoration, which was started in the 90s. And they've been sitting in the shed since about 96, I believe, in bits. The engines have been refurnished, the gearboxes, everything like that. They just have never been reassembled. Kieran, I was watching a model railway video earlier and there was an advert that was 1 minute long, but wouldn't let me skip. Oh, those are the worst when you can't get the non-skippable ads. I did see 071 class at Clondalk and Fonthill Railway Station 2 years ago. So it looked rare to me, thanks. 50. What's that? Looking at the live lightning strike map, it's hitting Donegal Bay already. Well, Donegal Bay is just out there. And you know when the thunderstorms come in, you get that sort of feeling in your head and the darkness. I can feel it coming in. Stay safe, hell. Well, they said it's going to be torrential rain is going to come down, which is probably going to cause some flash flooding. Like I'm quite high up here. I should be okay. There's a link from Tom, Kampala Road, Jerry Allen, who's got 50p in the meter. Northwest and southwest, all right. Can you bottle the rain and bring it over here? I don't like non-skippable that. No, neither do I. According to Blistered site, lightning is working its way through Roscommon Leitrim at the moment. Raymond says, good luck, have fun. Don't die was a fun movie. Might even get hail in the storm tonight. Yeah, it's quite possible. But in this sort of weather, in a thundercloud, it will start off as hail, but by the time it reaches the ground, it'll have melted into just big raindrops. I remember being in Florida when they had a hailstorm come through, a thunderstorm. That was big hail. You know, it was marble size and bigger. And it hurt. Oh, hail timber. Staying indoors to be safe tomorrow unless someone wants me to film a train. Dreadful conditions, yeah. Simon saying it's now 19 degrees where I am now. Okay, Simon, don't rub it in. I think it's dropped here now. Also in the train room, it just feels really warm. It's still saying 25 degrees in here, 24.8 degrees. And I think outside it's about 24. Don't want to open the window in case I let warm air in. I wish it was the temperature I am. So. Don't worry, this will all pass in a couple of days and we normal temperatures and we're like, oh, where's my jumper? So a car which had been written off by hail looked like someone had gone over it with a hammer. Yeah. If you Google aircraft that have been hit by hail and the nose cones because the nose cone tends to be very thin metal or fiberglass because that's where the weather radar is. So that gets dented really quickly. And the aircraft windscreens, although they may shatter, but they're made of several different layers, so it never goes all the way through, so you don't get a depressurization problem. The rain seems to know when we've got events on. Isle of Man TT was cancelled due to rain, yeah. And Andrew, it's much cooler here. I got a fan upstairs and down. Sorry, not very talkative tonight. Got another flare-up of form syndrome, so listening, but need to keep walking around to calm it down. Oh, sorry to hear that, Scott. Warm air coming in, so unusual, yeah. Hope to get soon, better soon, Scott. No need to apologize. Yeah, exactly. You know, just be there in the background listening. To be honest, sometimes I wonder why people come and watch me on a Thursday evening. It's not for my sparkling personality, anyway. Where did I put my phone? Because what Scott said there just reminded me of a very nice comment I got. And so this goes out to Martin Long, if he's listening. He commented on one of my videos there. I have really enjoyed your video, and it really helps me with my recovery from my brain tumor and stroke as I try to get back in my head. I mentioned my illness so that you know who is watching and why. This became a project for me to inform you YouTube hobbyists how your video is helping the disabled via leaving positive feedback. Thanks. I thought that was a lovely comment, and it makes me feel good that some of my videos are out there making people feel better. So it makes me want to keep doing it. So anybody who's out there who's suffering or whatever, and get well soon. Hope your recoveries go well. And yeah, I'll do whatever I can. I'll try and keep the videos coming. I often open the doors to let the heat enjoy living in a stone house. Yes, my dad used to live in an old stone house, and it was freezing in there in the winter. If you went to get something out of the fridge, you'd open up the fridge and the air coming out of the fridge would feel warm. That's how cold it was in the house. Many thanks, everyone. It's absolutely murder as the muscle keeps pinching this nerve. Wow. I'm actually Googling that now just to... Oh, that sounds horrible. That sounds terrible, Scott. Well, get well soon, mate. So what does everybody think of my latest acquisitions? And what's everyone going to be doing if you can get into your train rooms over the... Oh, it's got very dark outside. We might get a big clap of thunder before we finish up this evening. You just feel that ominous feeling coming in. Let me just see where they... Yeah, it does seem to be heading this way, looking at it's all out in Donegal Bay. According to this, there was one just outside. Andrew, even my mum loves your stream. Thank you very much, Margaret, for watching. I hope Andrew's not making you watch it. Relate, but no walking off. Scott, here's to letting up. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, so the nights are drawing in. I was waiting for someone to do that because it was the longest day on Sunday. Oh, nights are fierce drawing in now. But it waits till 3 a.m. to start here. Simon says, this weekend be down in Herefordshire, Cambridgeshire way, as they're going to be in the high 20s to bang on 30 degrees. Join us up north while I can. Are you starting another channel, Storm Chasing? No. There is a UK storm chaser who goes around. I've watched a few of his videos. And I have watched a couple of the live storm chasers in the US where they're chasing tornadoes and that. Midsummer there the other day. Yeah, that was Sunday. I must admit, I do like that DMU, the Northern Irish Railways DMU. I don't know whether he done the paint job on it or whether he got someone else to do it, but it is very, very good. Richard Brown, good evening, Richard. How are you doing? Kieran, I had a storm chase me in my car before. And there's a link to Simon Train's model railway. The layout is looking great. Yeah, it's getting there slowly. I haven't done much work to, well, the work I've done to it is non-visual because of been wiring and that sort of thing. So you can't see what I've done. Jerry, a couple of strikes in the bay, halfway between Sligo and yourself, Mark, moving north fairly fast. Yeah, at the moment, it all seems to be sort of that direction out to sea. It doesn't seem to be, there seems to be a fair cluster of it over Sligo at the moment. I'm just looking on the map here. Actually, that's what I can do is I can actually, close is, I'll just share this screen briefly a minute that's showing the lightning strikes. So you can see all around here. This is all Sligo around here. It's getting darker. I'm sort of in this area here, just where that. Oh, I heard a rumble. So that's sort of heading this direction. So let's see. All right, I'll stop sharing that now. And what I might do. Let's put it down to that. Get rid of that black border. I'm glad I've not got my house covered in scaffolding anymore. That's what I'm watching. I'll tell you what I'll do is I might just move this camera, put it in the window. So if there is any lightning strikes, now you can see out that sort of window, it's still fairly bright. But when you look out that window, it's frozen. It doesn't like being moved, this. It's fairly dark, so. Has that come back online yet? I should catch up in a minute. Up in the Highlands and heading this way too. That's summer weather for us. Enjoy. Joshua signing off. Okay, catch you again, Joshua. Clouds are getting thicker. Yeah, they are. But it seems that the weather is all, looking at the map, about 20 miles that way. And it seems to be sort of bypassing me at the minute. But it does seem to be let's actually look at the Met Office weather with the rain radar, because that will give me some indication. Oh wow, that's a nasty color. Yeah, it looks like it's going to hit me in the next half an hour or so. Wow, those are some nasty. Yep. Next half hour. So, you know what, guys, I might stay on a bit longer if people are interested, just to see if we get any lightning. Just out of interest. Martino, I live in Cumbernauld. Last time I see spectacular was 2020. The most impressive lightning I've ever seen. Truly wonderful. Yeah, well, I'll stay on a bit longer. You know, I say if I disappear, it's because the power's gone. So, or if you see a bright flash and then nothing, then you know it's ended badly. Yes, I have power protection on all my PCs and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, like most of the time here in Donegal, you never get a real big thunderstorm. You get a couple of claps of thunder, a few flashes, and that's it. There's never been one that's gone on for ages and always rolling thunder and streaking lightning across. We always get what's like referred to as sheet lightning, so you just see the cloud light up. You don't see the streaks. I've been to Florida during their thunderstorms, and their storms are impressive and, you know, quite fantastic, seeing all that lightning and stuff. Not so much fun when you're flying. Are your baseboards modular? Yes, they are. Each board is 6x2, so there's 4 6x2 there. Oh, there's the ring. 6x2, 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 and then 6x2 in the middle. Right, we could have some action here in a minute. It's just started raining. Good thing about this is if I actually catch it on the camera, I'll be able to watch it back. Actually, let's just check, make sure my mic isn't going to go. Why is everything stopped? Did I put something down on the track? It says it's shorting out. No. I'm just going to take that off a minute. That's bizarre. It says there's a short. There's some madman out on a jet ski. Oh, there was a flash. I don't know if the camera can pick him up, but there's a guy on a jet ski out there. Like how stupid you have to be to go out in these conditions on a jet ski. I tell you what, that camera does not like being moved. Bristol house hit by. Yeah, I seen that. It was not around Emerson's Greenaway, wasn't it? Around that way, John? So it was something. It's basically regulation if it surge arresters and modern house electrics. There's a Raymond Legs channel. Did you join them together with bolts or something? Yes, they're bolted together and they also have metal dowels for alignment. Raymond did have a computer go pop during a thunderstorm with lightning when I was a kid. Stairs started squealing, crackling, but survived. It's coming with you. Oh, there was a flash. Oh, that came up on the camera, didn't it? Because I've got a delay here, so I seen it. If I was on a jet ski, I'd make sure jet ski was right first and flash Gordon. I can hear a couple of rumbles of thunder. You know what I might do is I might just take some of the lights off. Just so you can see outside a bit better. About to start an adventure with baseboards. One was getting delivered tomorrow. If you're, if you can, put the wood and everything where your baseboards are going to be situated. Put it in there for a couple of days to acclimatize to that room before you start building, and make sure. Oh wow! Do you know what? I'm just going to stop the. You get that flash, guys? Oh. It's going in the garage. Yeah, if you can, and also if you've got long lengths of wood, if you can put what they call bites down, so other bits of wood to put them across, so the air can get all the way around them. What I'm gonna do is the second mic. I'm just gonna put it in the window up here. Now, hopefully I remember it's there before I try and close the window and smash it. So see if that will pick up any of the thunder rumbles, because I can hear the thunder, but it's obviously in the distance. We're all here in silence now, just waiting for a rumble of thunder. I mean, that sky out there has got very menacing looking. What am I doing for battery? Yeah, still 40%. I'm going to stand over here so I can read the chat as it goes through. Good idea to let acclimatize to its new home. Yeah. If you have to go, Marcus, well understood. No, I don't. I might just nip off in a minute. I'll mute the mic and just go and use the toilet and grab a drink while you guys are watching. But I was in one of 60 port cameras struck, having lightning struck a lamppost nearby, then jumped from that to a temporary GPO telephone cable connection box. Wow. Have a seat in the way to take a number slightly before the thunder. If you count between each rumble of thunder, it'll tell you how far away it is. So you 10 seconds, yeah. It's getting dark here, can you tell? That in terms of connected to our telephone exchange, which was blown off the wall, the internet modems also took a hit. Lightning took out 50 PCs. I had the job of replacing all the PC network cards. Oh yeah, I remember those days when the network card was a separate PC. Oh, there was another flash. You know, I'm going to turn off the big light. I've got a spooky me lit up by the TV. Yeah, when PCs had separate network cards, they weren't integrated into the motherboard. Yeah, I'll say that the lightning at the moment is fairly in the distance because there's very low rumbles and a good distance between the flash and the rumble. It does seem very dark. Do it for a Halloween stream, Mark. Sure, I heard thunder. Hi. I'm just going to take that mic off. I'm going to mute it. Actually, I should just finish speaking before I mute it. I'm going to go and grab a drink, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. So I'll leave you to enjoy the ambience of Donegal weather. Well, I think there's been a couple of flashes. It's good because if I miss the flash, it's delayed and I can see it on the screen about 10 seconds later. Yeah, you can see it in the distance. As I say, it's like, ooh. Now's a good time to check your car windows are closed. That's a good point, Tom. Yeah, look closed. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, wow, that was a big one. It's still a good bit away between flashes and the thunder. It's about 10 seconds, so about 10 miles away. Isn't it funny? The trains are off. We're just. So I'm going to switch off this screen so it's not as bright. Remembering the camera will make the cloud look brighter. I'm waiting for like one of those streak across the. If I bring this back. You get a bigger view of the sky there. Donegal Rail lock-in. Everybody joins this stream now. They're going, what the hell's going on here? Oh. If anybody's joined the stream, wondering what's going on, we've paused the trains and we're watching the lightning. If you're wondering what's going on here, this is turned from model railways until weather watch. Hi, Clive. How's it going? Storm watching? Yeah, that's what we're at, Clive. Oh, that's a big one. Actually, why don't I make that big? Thinking about it. Let's make that the. That'd make more sense, wouldn't it? We're stop the trains running. Food 8:30, storm at 9:30. Yeah. Oh, there was a strike. now it's getting closer. What direction are we watching, Mark? Good hell, yeah. Oh, we've had some heavy showers. But no hail. That direction that the camera's pointing is more or less north. I think we'd probably see a lot more because most of the weather seems to be sort of that direction over to the west, out in the bay. I haven't seen a storm like this for a while with so much lightning. I don't think it is under. It's going sort of northwest, so it's going back out into the Atlantic. But I'm sure there'll be some weather heading that way anyway, or the wind's picking up. Yeah, bring it up on there because that will. Oh, wow. It's getting closer. Trackside Adventures, how's it going? Yeah, I recovered from my camp in Grand. I had a great time. What's happening right now? We've turned from model railways and food chat to storm watching. We're watching the lightning storm, thunder and lightning storm that's going on outside my house at the moment here in Donegal. So we've extended the stream and turned it into storm watching. So everybody who's joined, wonder what's going on, expecting model trains. We're storm chasing. Steep train markers. Oh. Haven't really had any streaks. It all seems to be like what they call sheet lightning. Watching the lightning, but not grease lightning, which is very frightening. Ross will repeat any old dad 22. Actually, if I bring this camera, because this is quite a big window, I bring it back there. You get more of the skyline in. Also, my mic is on red, so let me know when it stops. Oh, wow. No rain yet. Maybe it's time for some AC/DC thunderstruck, huh? That's heading, yeah, it's heading towards you, Brian. So I heard thunder and banker, but it was my stomach. I remember you for Dr. Pepper and chicken burgers. Spirit of flying across the room. That's it. It's just not stopping. Yeah, Thursday storm watch. Is the mic picking up the rumbles of thunder? Yeah, it is just constant flashing and thunder. I haven't seen a storm like this in a long time. Wow. Oh, wow, that was a big one. Whoa. Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry. All right, says we don't get good storms up here. Thunder says hold my beer, yeah. I knew you were evil. I thought it was beginning to die off, and then good job it's after the watershed. Ross Dracula dad looking safely out the window as lightning strikes and screams. The evil figure standing by the window as lightning strikes always seen in movies when the bad guy is near. First time it was a model rally, so I made him swear. So actually what I could do is actually turn this out the camera towards the window as well. You should start playing the organ. Well, I think this is going to go on for a while. Almost I feel like I'm eating soup and the spoon tastes like metal. That storm reaches all the way down to Claremorris. Wow. Good job at that burger an hour ago. Let's go fly a kite. I'll stand here by the window looking menacing. It's a big black band going that way. Oh, there's someone at the door. It's right, none of the cameras are pointing at you.
You've got the better window.
Yeah, or we can watch it on the stream.
Fuck off.
On Mike's live, thank you very much. That was my daughter Anna. We turned from Model Railways to storm watching.
Aye, it's deadly.
Oh, I've lost the camera.
So good.
The camera go off. Did it go off because I switched the monitor off? Ah, yes. Oops. Got it plugged into the... Is that the wind making the door? You wouldn't go and get me a battery pack and a lead, please, because my mic's dying. Small window in my room. So where everyone's in the family. Love the flight kills. Hi Brian, how's it going? Oh, did I miss Pete? Is he away? Okay, Pete, take care. It's okay as long as you can hear rumbling and not sizzling. Thank you. Right. Good enough to get me a power supply for my mic because it's on the red. And hopefully that'll be charging now. No, it doesn't say it is. Right, it's got rain started here now. It's got blustery. The unofficial sponsor are the train set shop and Dr. Pepper. Like a Bram Stoker specialist. Yeah. Right, so I've got a battery supply now for the mic. Well, I'm quite happy staying on here watching this with you guys. Just let me know. Let me know if you guys have got any issues. Oh, wow. It ain't stopping. I'm just going to get a chair and sit back and watch this. So what did you do Thursday night? Oh, that was a big one. If this is ever forecast to happen again, I'm going to have to get some webcams up outside the window. There's some feedback there that one of the mics wasn't muted properly. This is what Donegal Dad would be like in October. Thunderstorms, him standing by the window thinking, how can we get Simon not to butcher Irish station names? Are we staying up all night just to see lightning? Brian, currently enjoying homemade frappes. Fraps. Oh. No, I don't think it's slowly going. I've probably got another half an hour life in my phone here before it dies, and that's the camera gone. The temperature and the lightning, we're going to be up for a while. Yeah, I think so. And Gus is enjoying a pup cup. For hot chocolate in this weather. I've managed to crack open another can of Iron Brew, and that's almost gone. Oh, that rumble made me vibrate. I think it's starting to get really close now. rumble. It is not stopping. What's it been going on now? What time are we now? Was it 10 o'clock? It's been going on for a good half hour now, isn't it? Well, Ross, take care. We're heading off now. Oh, David's heading off as well. Okay, take care, David. So I'll probably only be slowly easing off now. You keep saying that, Paul, but it's not. It's hammering down with rain out there. It's flashing every second or two. Whoa! That struck probably about 3-4 miles away from where I am. I could see it hit the ground over there. Okay, Kieran, take care. I'm changed to watching it rain. Yes, indeed, forking. It's cloudy here in the US too. It's not very often we get a storm like this. Like, yes, we do get thunder and lightning, but it's usually 1 or 2 rumbles of thunder and a couple of flashes, and that's it. You just get a single cell going over it, but this is constant cells going over us, like it's been going for a good half an hour now. It's not very often that happens. It doesn't even happen once a year. Okay, Tim, take care. It's currently 18 degrees here. Well, it's still 25 degrees here. And it must be the same temperature outside because that window's been open for a while now. Hot rain with the cook. No, yeah, that is the worst. Of course, with this amount of thunder and lightning going on, I won't be surprised if we lose power. Oh. What does it mean when it turns the cloud red? Yes, the good thing is I'll be able to go back over this stream now and get some of the You guys hear me? I don't know if you're still there, or if you can hear me. If someone can just let me know in the chat. Yeah, you can hear me. Well, I'm just saying good night because obviously power has gone. I've got my mobile here, and I'm gonna end the stream. Was it click? Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. The power's going on and off. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I will catch you next time. So I'll see you all next Thursday. Take care, guys. I just have to end the stream now. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye.